Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I welcome you to part 3 of Let's Play Advance Wars 2, the Triple Threat Edition! So, last part we got hit by a peculiar meteor strike. It didn't really seem to do anything. Weird-ass stuff. Alright, so we could attack Sturm's sub right now, but considering the defense he gets, I don't really want to be quite honest, so I think I'll just skip. I think I'll just pass on that, to be quite honest. I need to resupply my submarine. I could do this. And I actually kinda want to repair my battleship, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I have need of another cruiser. But first, let me destroy the sub. That should be pretty easy. We have a lot of subs right now, so we need some cruisers. It's kind of difficult to battle subs with subs. They take a little bit too much damage for my taste. Alright, so we got some battlecopters incoming. They're going to be hard to shoot down. My god, look at Sturm's battlecopters. Like, when you got issues shooting down battlecopters with freaking anti-air, you know that Sturm got a lot of defense. It's quite a lot of units here, actually. I think... oh my god. Jesus Christ, this defense. His defense is just fucking ridiculous. It scales completely different to how like firepower works. The more defense you have, the more invulnerable you become, to the point where it gets just freaking ridiculous. Like you can't even compare the two, really. All right. Right. So we got some battlecopters incoming. I'm gonna place the artillery right here. And as far as what I'm going to spend my cash on, I think possibly maybe a tank? Yeah, tank works. I would like to repair up my battleship, because I doubt I'll be getting enough money to buy a new one. If I had 28,000 to spend on a new one, I would just buy a new one and then just combine them together, but right now I can't do that. Oh, hello. I don't think Sturm's sub is close enough to attack me. Is it? Not sure. If it is, I'm gonna lose the 7 hit point sub. Ah! Oh no. My god, that cruiser just did a lot of damage to me. That kinda sucks. Ba 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 ba. Alright, well, it's gonna be a pretty long while until we see another meteor strike. At least that is reassuring, but I don't like the fact that Sturm's pressing pretty hard right now. I gotta limit his abilities to land on my shores. I could oh no. That's a medium tank. Alright, that medium tank is gonna be a total bitch to bring down. Alright, it's power time? I think so. Yeah, I definitely think so. What I love about Sideslip is how it really increases the versatility of the subs, because the subs just always seem to have one movement too little to reach their destination. It's kind of weird, but that's kind of just how they work. Alright, can we kill the medium tank? I doubt it, but we can try. My god, Sturm's defense. Was that Facebook? I think that was Facebook. Allow me to pause the record. That's really weird. Facebook was running in the background even though I didn't have a browser up, so I had to go to the task manager, close it. Strange. Oh well. Right. So the bomber just took a big hit. I don't think I can... no, that is not cost effective at all. Right. Let's actually go and refuel the sub. I actually kind of want to build another cruiser, and I think I will. Do I have my units in range? Let's see if I can kill that. No, I don't. That sucks, actually. I would have loved to take down that battlecopter, but alas, I cannot. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do my best to deal with these scary units on my own. I can take down this anti-air with the mech. We need to interrupt the cap. We can do that with this guy. We can attack the recon with the anti-air. Anti-air deals very well with recons, or so I've figured out. Let's get a few more mechs. Mechs are really good for defending islands, and like they're actually kind of good for just about everything, but they're also good for this. Alright, let's kill some landers. Okay, we failed the coin flip. I know that the sub is around here somewhere. I just don't know where. But I know it's gonna show up. Yeah, that's right, Nell. Keep loading units into the lander. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get over here. Oh, I should. Oh, Sturm's probably going to attack me next turn. I think his sub is very close, unless it went south. Oh, wow. That's a battlecopter. Huh. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That defense. You see how much difference it makes? That would have been a 4 hit point sub if it weren't for the defense. And, of course, the extra 10% from the power on top of that. Again, defense just scales in such a weird way. It really scales, like, the more defense you get, the better it scales. And like the firepower, who scales... how could I say this, really? Firepower scales in such a way that 20% firepower is twice as good as 10%, but 20% defense is not twice as good as 10% defense. It is actually much better than that. Someone explained it in my YouTube comments very well. I think it was Luke Harrison. Can't remember, but it was one of the two. Alright. We have a cruiser available that I hope can reach Sturm, but somehow I think because of the shoal it probably won't be able to. No, okay, so... we gotta try to... actually, we could combine them together, but I would really like to get my power up. I might be able to, if I do enough damage. Like so. I could use my mech to take down this guy. Hell, I could probably even attack like this. It's probably cost effective. Alright, fuck this. The cruiser's gonna go over here. If I could just get my cruiser up here, then that should be more than good enough. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get my power this turn, though. I really want to, but I don't think I'll be able to. No, it doesn't look like I'll be able to get my little power this turn, sadly. So I'll just move up here. I guess I could just attack Sturm's sub, even though it's almost fucking impossible to get a good engagement of. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, a rocket maybe? Rocket's a unit that's handy to have around here, I feel. I think I want my mechs further down the shoreline, actually. That way I can heal this guy up. I can move this guy down. Like, most of the action is definitely taking place on this part of the island. Ba 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 ba. Just look how difficult it is to actually be efficient against Sturm. Like, his submarine just kicked the crap out of my submarines. You know, look at that shit. What the fuck? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ow. Okay, there's the cruiser. Oh, sorry, the sub. I gotta figure something out. I feel like I gotta lay... I think I need a more indirect fire, actually, on the island, so that I can shoot down Sturm's units. Maybe more rockets on the island would work? Oh my god, Sturm's almost halfway through his meteor strike again. I feel like regardless of what I do against Nell, Sturm always comes to bail her out. Hachi is really no issue. Hachi just sends suiciding units into my island, but I feel like I can't get a grip on Nell because Sturm always just comes and fucks things up for me whenever I try to get sea control. Which annoys me. Alright, power time. My god, that's a lot of repair money I just spent there. Holy crap. That's a lot of fucking repair money. Almost too much. Oh, at least I got my power. Okay, so how should I go about this? So I can shoot down the medium tank. Can kill... Oh my god, Sturm Mech actually doesn't get one-shotted on shoals. What the fuck? I need to target fire this battlecopter. That's actually kind of important, so let's go do that. And I will probably be able to kill this cruiser in time. My battleship is going to be ready in a turn, which is going to be sweet. And I can finally kill Sturm's submarine. That's going to feel very good. And I'm going to send this fucker back to heal, actually. See, can I kill this lander? Is it possible? No, sadly. Just didn't have enough firepower for that. Let's see, I need to resupply my tank, and I think, do I have enough for, no I don't. I'm just gonna build some artillery. Use it to shoot down landers and the like. Artillery are pretty decent at that. And I could also use the infantry to block off the shoals, which is gonna make it really hard for Sturm to unload units. I think I'm gonna spend my bomber and take down, let's see how much until Sturm gets his power. He's not gonna get it yet. Soon though. So once my battleship is ready, I can send it over here and I can start shelling now, and I can use the cruisers to protect my battleship from enemy subs. That is probably what I need to do. I know that Nell has a rocket somewhere on our island, so I gotta try to be a little bit careful. Alright, here comes the lander. Is it gonna be barter time? No, that's actually a little bit of a victory. Every time I can make him use that, I am very happy. Oh, hello. Yeah, Hachi is probably the least threatening guy in this Let's Play. Like, I feel like he hasn't done much at all. Aside from being slightly annoying, he just doesn't do much. He's kinda just there, drinking his tea, chilling. Sturm, on the other hand, oh, I hope I can avoid the meteor strike for one more turn. I'm gonna try to be a little bit careful and play around it. Like, anytime you are able to, like, leave Sturm with, like, half a star left, then that's a victory. Because that means you just... You saved yourself one additional less turn of meteor strike, pretty much. So there is something to it. Alright, all that repair money. Right, so we gotta be careful attacking Sturm this turn. Nell, however, we can attack as much as we want. So the battleship is finally ready. So we can also take down Hachi's fighter. It's gonna be no issue at all. And that anti-air is going to die, but again, I want to be careful with how much damage I'm going to inflict to Sturm. See how many stars does he have? 3 more stars to go. I think that's enough. I don't think he's necessarily going to be able to get this power this turn. Let's see. We have our medium tank right here, who's going to attack Sturm like this. I don't want to attack the mech. I really don't. Okay, he has his power, but that's fine. Sturm has 2 more stars left, so I think we're good to go. I'll use the anti-air against Sturm, like so. Oh wow, that's... It always surprises me how much damage he's fucking capable of dishing out. It's fucking criminal. I don't think I want to use my power this turn. There is really no good benefit to using the power. But I definitely want to be bringing more artillery down here. Here's a good spot for artillery. And a rocket. Okay, we need to resupply the APC actually. Ironically enough, but we need to do it. Or else it's gonna run out of fuel and sink. Okay, it won't sink, but still. It needs to be done. Alright, we need to heal up our bomber a little bit more. I feel like I'm repairing a little bit too much. That might be an error on my part, but I feel like certain of these units I really can't afford to rebuild because I just don't have enough money to just buy them outright. But that may be because I'm repairing so damn much, who knows? Could be. Alright, here comes the Hachi superpower, which is completely useless at this point. Well, he does get more units in his base, but I still don't understand why he doesn't build more battleships. He should be able to afford at least one. mean, they're down to 14,000 when he uses the power, but I don't know. The AI just doesn't seem to take advantage of Hachi as much as a human player would. Could be that his island is crawling with land units, and that he just doesn't have the transport units to move them. I don't know. I would actually really like to see how his entire island looks like. Well, there comes the lander. But then again, I also think the computer traps itself a lot. You just don't get an animation whenever it does. Like there, I do strictly believe that the computer trapped itself. Okay, we're gonna get Meteor Strike next turn. That is pretty unavoidable, I think. Unless I, like, leave Sturm alone for one turn, which I could do. Okay, now I can't leave him alone anymore. Now I need to focus on killing as many units on the island as possible before they become invulnerable. Alright, goodbye money. Goodbye money. Goodbye. Yeah, just kill as many units on the island as I can. I'll take the meteor, and that's gonna suck, but maybe if I'm lucky it's just gonna target the battleship again? I don't know. That would actually kind of suck though. I've worked hard to get this battleship back into action. Alright, let's resupply our sub. Actually, I could have done that after shooting, but okay. Alright. Gonna bring these cruisers down. Take down some transport copters, that would be pretty sweet. I could always position the battleship right here, but I know that there's a rocket around here somewhere. I don't know, if I just leave Sturm alone, I think I can kill a recon. I don't think that's going to be any issue. Let's kill a fucking recon. How's the stars looking now? 1.5 star left. I think that's fine. I think I'm actually even able to take out the tank. As long as I don't touch this lander. Yeah, 1 star left. Half a star left, so I'm not gonna dare touch that mech. But yeah, I think it's fine actually. I can avoid the meteor strike for yet another turn, which is how you really have to play against Sturm. He's like one of the few COs which forces you to play in such a way. Alright, I need to resupply my sub, but I suppose that can wait a turn. Of course, I can deal as much damage to Hachi as I want. That's no problem. Yeah, let's build yet another rocket actually. The more rockets you have on the island, the better, really. What I could do is I could combine these subs. There's really no reason for me to spend a lot of money repairing them when I can just do that. Also, I don't want that mech to kill my anti-air. Alright, that's great. I avoided the... Okay, I'm actually going to build a battlecopter. It's been a while since I built any battlecopters. And they're pretty decent at taking down transport ships when you don't have cruisers nearby, so... What I think I'll do now is I'll prepare an assault on Nell's base, because I think I finally managed to cut Sturm off from Nell. So what I could do is I could build up a bunch of transport copters, and I could just start ferrying infantry en masse over to Nell's island. Maybe prepare some landers with some land units, because I believe my forces on the island right now, well, we'll have to see after the meteor strike hits. I believe my forces on the island should be sufficient for holding it against enemy attacks. I really expected more from Hachi, I really did. I'm very surprised that I haven't seen more units coming from him. I'd expected him to bombard me with battleships like Billy Gates did. But I don't know, the AI just isn't good. It just isn't very good. I think what I'll need to do next turn is I just split up my forces a lot to minimize the damage taken from the meteor. I have way too many units in the center. Okay. First things first, let's kill ourselves a lander. We failed the coin flip. But yeah, I think preparing a lot of mechs into transport copters, that's something we could do. Just assault the island. Like really assault it. Yeah, this is definitely where the rocket is going to hit. So let us definitely try to minimize the damage we take from that as much as possible. So, can we target that transport ship? Yes, we can. We can kill this infantry. I am really going to try to spread out as much as possible. And also I want to leave the valuable units on properties, so that they can eventually start repairing themselves up. I am repairing a lot, I admit, but... There's a battlecopter down there. I wasn't aware of this. I could put the... I'm pretty sure the meteor's gonna hit like right here. That wouldn't surprise me. Alright, let's take a look at Sturm's naval units. Oh, hello there! Hello, Mr. Sub. How are you doing? How are you doing? But yeah, definitely I feel comfortable attacking Nell now. Perhaps I should have done it a lot sooner when I think about it. I can use this infantry units to protect my ranged units against the battlecopter. That's probably a good idea, and I think I will do that. Alright, let us see where the meteor strike hits. But first, Nell is going to use another worthless superpower. Lady Fuck. Oh no, your landers are now lucky. Whatever shall I do? So a fleet of transport copters and battlecopters would probably work really well against Nell. Maybe throwing... Oh, I was going to say just throwing a few bombers, but... Well, there goes my bomber. It didn't last very long. But here comes what we've all been dreading. It's the meteor strike. Bum bum ba ba bum ba 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 ba. You shall not survive. And I'm pretty positive it's going to hit the 3 rockets in the middle. If not, it might just hit the battleship again, who knows. Ah, what? You gotta be kidding me. Is that seriously the most cost-efficient meteor? Again, the more I see the meteor, the more I'm thinking it's just... Oh my god. Are you kidding me, Sturm? Did you just hit a cruiser with a sub? God fucking damn it. And I almost have my superpower right now, so I might... Okay, I'm gonna attack the sub first. Can I get my superpower? I'm pretty sure I can. Yep. I'm a little bit worried about the sub on Nell's Harbor, though. I am thinking about perhaps moving my battleship back. So maybe I'm able to protect it. We'll have to see. With the Sidewinder, the cruisers might be able to get back in time. No, actually I used both my cruisers, but I do have another sub that might reach it. Alright, let's move the transport copters into position. We need a lot more transport copters now. There we go. Okay, so we have a sub right here. Yes, it can, but we're gonna, of course, attack with the battleship first. There we go. Doesn't look like Nell has a lot of shit on her island, so might be easy to just shut her down. Oh my god, Sturm, please. Sturm, please. Sturm, please. Oh, that's a dead fighter. Thank you, Archie. Ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Oh fuck, what am I doing? No, that was stupid of me. Holy crap. Why did I do that? That was a fucking retarded move. Alright, let's build some more mechs. We're gonna start a full-scale infantry assault on Nell's Island. And it's gonna be glorious. I really don't see Nell getting out of this. She's used way too much cash on landers and units in the lander. Doesn't look like she has much of anything, really. And once I take our HQ, this battle is going to take an interesting turn, to say the least. Here comes Barter. You can call me Hachi, the best CO there ever was. Barter. Barter, 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 barter. Barter, 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 barter. He does seem to have a lot of fucking land units, though. I gotta say. I think he's just massing land units. I think that's the problem with him. And he's using the docks to repair his shits. And I think that's where he's going wrong. I mean, you just need to spam battleships at this point, right? That's the way to go. Oh, hello. God damn it. Kinda hope to... Well, I can at least use the battlecopter to see what Sturm has at this point. Wow. Rockets. You gotta be careful when loading rockets onto a shoal, man. That's not something you necessarily want to do. Let's take a look at what Sturm has. Well, can't really see a whole lot, actually. Maybe I can just block his harbor? Nah, I don't want to. Alright, let's do this. And then this. And then this. And this is going to force Nell to continuously keep building more landers. Which is going to be hilarious. Now, I do want to line these guys up, because I want to drop them off all at the same time. And I'm actually going to bring battlecopters into this. I can build 3 battlecopters, in fact. I have a lot more infantry that I can get ready to go back and pick up. Once I have so I can load pretty much 4 infantry every other turn. Which I consider pretty good. It's going to cause Nell a lot of hassle. I don't think she can defend these properties once I start attacking her. Oh, hello. I always enjoy attacking rockets with mechs. There's something very satisfying about it. Like, the ultimate value, pretty much, from a mech unit is being able to do that. Like, there is really few things that are as good as that. Oh, Sturm artillery, or Sturm anti-air. There's a few things that is just as good as that, I suppose. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, hello. A weak lander, possibly with units in it. Well, not anymore. Okay, are we done? I think we're done. Oh, we can attack the landers at least a little bit. It would be cool to get some subs down here, actually. I should move the rockets closer down as well, so they can actually start shooting down Sturm's landers. What? Oh, she has rockets there. Okay, well, that's useful to know. That is actually very useful to know. More landers, lol. And now that cruiser is back in action, but it can't target my sub because it can't see the sub. And here comes a fighter. And a battlecopter. And there's a sub. Okay, well, that's good to know. I think I have a cruiser nearby. Not that there's anything for the sub to actually attack down there. I mean, it's not like I have any ships, so I don't really know what Hachi's plan is, but... Sturm, on the other hand, is the only CO that plays... Like, I understand that his units are stronger, but I almost sort of are led to believe that Sturm actually also plays better as a CO. Like, his artificial intelligence is higher. Because, I don't know, it just seems like Sturm just does a lot more things. I mean, Hachi and Nell are just building landers and sending them to die, although it could be the fact that Sturm actually is cross-position spawned to me, so his landers doesn't get intercepted as easily as the 2 other COs. That could definitely be the case. I don't think there is any difference to the artificial intelligence of the AI. I really don't. But then again, I don't know. Could definitely be. Alright, so I think it's time to start unloading some mechs. I need to find out where this rocket is, though. It would be nice if I could discover that without trapping one of my transports. Let's... Okay, we can't unload this turn. Not on this guy, at least. Alright, where's the rocket? I think it's here, actually. Would not surprise me. But yeah, the attack has begun. Could bring a bomber into the mix. You know, just for the extra firepower. I generally don't think bombers are very good units. I seldom build them when I play. But they have their uses, like... At least they're decent, like, they're decent shock troops, like... You can really take your opponents by surprise with bombers. But it's only a matter of time before they're gonna start building anti-air, and then you're kind of fucked. And they don't have any staying power, so to say. They just fizzle out. Once the enemy gets proper anti-air, they're just not worth jack shit anymore. They don't have good value, so to say. And I'm all about value. Value is the most important thing in Advanced Wars. Above any fucking thing else. Any fucking thing, actually. Any fucking thing. I could actually block off their escape by doing this. No, wait, that won't work. I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea. I do stupid things sometimes. There we go. Yeah. And I think that after this turn I'm going to end this part. But at least we've started attacking now, so that's something. It just only took us 30 fucking days. Yeah, attack my transports. Have fun when I take your buildings. So we're starting on the second month of the war. That is a fighter, I think, or a bomber. There is a difference to the fighter and bomber sounds. It's a little bit tricky to hear, but there is definitely a difference between them. Bombers are a little bit deeper in their room voice. Fighters are a little bit lighter. I do miss assault fighters though, from Super Famicom Wars. They were pretty cool. They tried to bring them back in the form of stealth fighters, but I always hated the stealth fighters because they ran out of fuel like after 2 turns. But the assault fighters were kind of cool. You know, a hybrid airplane that could attack both ground and air units, but it wasn't as strong as the fighter or bomber in any sense. But it was like a nice all-around aircraft that could attack everything. Like, Days of Ruin kind of brought that back with the Duster, but the Duster was really crappy against vehicles. At least it was cheap, so I suppose it wasn't all that bad. Anyway, I'll end this part right now. When we come back, we shall attempt to fuck Nell from behind. Yeah, I just said that. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.